Hey everybody, it's your boy, DOITWITHDAN, and welcome back to my race school series. In the last video, we finished up day 2 with a bunch of open laps and racing exercises. And in today's video, we start our third and final day of intermediate race school, and hopefully get our wheel-to-wheel racing license. But here's the kicker, it's raining. Now for those of you who don't know, a few years ago I had a pretty spooky crash in the rain. Flooded highways and bald radials don't really mix well. And ever since that moment, I've had some pretty bad anxiety about driving in the rain. But today we're going to try and overcome those fears. Now this is a big step for me, and the fate of my racing license literally depends on me either chickening out or manning the hell up. So there's the plot, let's go be the main character.
You know, I'm sure it's like a porn star. After 10 years, you're ready to get done being. All right, that's too much. That's too much. You're right. Hopefully, Mr. GT doesn't embarrass me too bad. Oh shit, it's a completely different car than yesterday. Is it? Do the centers drive different at all?
They do.
Okay.
Initially, it's going to be a weirder feeling. Once you get used to it, it's a lot better.
Okay. I've never driven a center car before.
There's not a whole lot on the road.
You know, other than my McLaren F1, you know, whatever. Thank you for doing this for me. I don't know if it's because I'm autistic, but I literally can never get these right.
There we go.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you. You do too much for me. All right. Everything else works the same, though.
Everything else is the same.
All right. I think I like this better. I for sure like this better. Thanks, buddy.
Anytime.
Love you. I'll get him to say it back. All right, so crazy story. I think I was on Instagram yesterday and someone's like, did you see Super GT while you were there? And I was like, no. And if you guys don't know who Super GT is, he is I would say majority kart. He also does a lot of track stuff with cars, but he also races with a lot of the Formula 1 guys, and he makes a lot of awesome kart content. So when I started doing go-karts, I watched a ton of his videos, and it got me in line to do the racing stuff with the KA100. So like, it's fucking wild that he's just here today randomly. But check out his page. I've put a link in the description. So I don't know if you guys can tell on video, but it's been raining all day. It's now finally, it's not soaking wet, but the track is damp. It is moist. All right, here we go. Now it's no secret that the last time I was in a race car in the rain, I crashed. So this has been a big deal for me. I can tell you like your job. I get that vibe about you. So obviously this is a big nervous moment for me because of the wet track. I've never raced in the rain. I certainly don't like being in the rain in a car. It's like a thing, right? But they're doing a lead follow. It shouldn't be too crazy, I hope. And the thing is, it's going to be hard because we're not supposed to touch any painted surfaces, right? Like, so you have to like unlearn the race line. I have zero interest in doing racing in the rain if I ever decide to do a career in any sort of racing, or like even an amateur career in racing. This part is the part that's going to spook me in the wet, is this big sweeping turn. I do not like it. Wow, this is so different in a center car. Completely different experience. I think the most important thing to remember is if the car in front of you can do it, you can do it too. You just got to have the confidence, and that's the one thing that I've been lacking, which is another reason that I decided to take this race school, is because, you know, I've had a handful, I've had 2 car accidents that involve, you know, high horsepower cars, one being the Z01, and that was pretty nerve-wracking. Oh, wow. It feels so much different in a center seat. Wow, the force is completely different. I need to catch up. I need to stop hanging back. I'm not nearly as confident in the rain. It's a mental thing for sure. God, I'm so nervous. It's okay, man. Just gotta handle it. Wow, man, the center is completely different experience. I think it's going to help me with my confidence a lot. It's definitely more of a mental thing. Man, this thing feels so much different. It is actually really insane how much more grip this thing has than I expected to have on track. It's like everything in my head is telling me to back the fuck out. Stay in that dry patch, I guess. That makes the most sense. God, it's like neck breaking almost. The weight distribution, the transfer in the center cars is so much different. A little bit of push. I just saw the red helmet. That means Anthony is our guy today. I really like Anthony. Anthony is like old school racer. He comes from a crazy background of racing and has probably some of the funniest stories I've ever heard. You can just tell he's a fucking rock star, man. He just has this like fucking demeanor about him, this energy. We've caught up to our second group here. Interesting. Way more grip on the wet than I thought. I don't know how long it's going to take me to build the confidence to it, but way more grip in the wet than I thought. If I was going to get a radical, which, you know, I'll whore myself out for one at this point, I would get a center seat. Well, at the same time, I might get a double seat if that's something Laura might ever want to do. I'd have to ask her. I haven't even considered her, because usually like the motorsports, the racing stuff isn't really her thing, but she's always down for whatever, man. I gotta have one of these. I need one of these. All right, back at it. I'm happy that I'm not in the front now. A little bit of push there, wow. Whoa, a little bit of, I came in hot on that, way too hot. I should have braked harder.
Lap after lap after lap, I was falling farther and farther behind. Now, the track was damp, and I was struggling to find the confidence to push the car harder. I knew the car could handle it, but I couldn't get out of my own way. I wanted to keep up, and I knew I could keep up, but there was a block. A voice in my head telling me to go faster, but the voice telling me to slow down was louder.
A little bit of push, I feel it. Feel a little bit of push in that turn. Trying to keep up. The center is just so different, man. I wish I didn't switch cars. I mean, it's nice. It's a nice car. I just wish I hadn't switched. I'm just not used to it. I'll get there. Just trying to keep up with the pack. So fucking, this is scary as shit, dude. Right here. I slid a little bit right there. Oh no, I'm losing them. I'm losing them completely. Oh shit. Oh my god, that's way more grip than it should. That's crazy. Alright, we're probably gonna pit now. Whew. I gotta have the confidence, man. I just don't. And it's not like the car is underperforming, it's me. Absolutely, it's me. I'm just so fucking nervous about it.
We pulled into the pit for a quick break before going right back out again, so I took this time to take advantage of my resources and have a quick pep talk with Tyler.
It's a completely different experience. I've zero confidence right now.
Really?
Yeah, I'm struggling. I think it's because mentally I think it's because the wet. Like, the car is not underperforming. It's 100% me. I'm just like trying to get my confidence in like the fact that it's still gripping in the rain, or in the wet rather.
That's the hard thing, the transition between the changing conditions. When the track is transitioning from wet to dry or dry to wet, that's the hardest time a driver's gonna have. I always want to either all wet or all dry, so I know exactly what I'm working with.
It's just nerve-wracking for me, but I'm getting over it. It's just,
Whew. Time.
Yeah. Thank you. I didn't crash. That's 50%. That's 50% of it.
After a quick bathroom and water break, it was time to man up or shut up. I had to push past this mental barrier. I had to do better.
I don't want to reach between your crotch.
No, it's okay. Do it, big boy. Whoa, watch your hands, partner. That's the me first and the gimmies.
Sorry, buddy. And go out for, 7-8 laps and bring her on in.
That's probably be good, man. Thank you so much, dude. All right, some solo laps in the damp. Everyone's been super accommodating. This part is nerve-wracking to me because the wet. But talking with the instructors has made me feel a little bit more confident. I'm gonna just take it easy. Got to get the tires warmed up a little bit. So they try to switch me back into the left-hand car, the standard driving car, because I'm more comfortable in it. But I was like, no, I want the center seat car because I want to gain my confidence in that. If I was gonna buy one, it'd probably be the center seat. bit of push. Yesterday I ran a 135. I'm not trying to beat it. I'm not even trying to run a fast lap, but it's just a good place for me to know where I'm at. All right, we can do a little bit more gimme now, I think. Tires are probably pretty warm-ish. With neutral in it. We got some other racers coming up. Let's see if we can catch them. Oh, I'm starting to get rain on my visor. There we go. We have rain on the mask. Doesn't stop me though. That's feeling really good now. God, I love this. Woo-hoo! That felt like a good apex. You guys can correct me in the comments. Doesn't catch any rocks. Woo! God dang! Much more confidence in this. I get why people do this, why people spend so much money in order to go fucking fast on a track. I fucking get it, dude. I get it so much. I got it with the go-karts, but now I really get it. Alright. Alright, last lap. Ooh, we got some understeer. Crazy is like how on the inside I feel like my teeth are fucking jittering because of like how much I'm fucking pushing it, right? And then you look at it from the outside perspective and it's like, what are you even going fast? Dude, I'm fucking hauling ass right now. Alright, and I'm pitting now, so. Woo. And it's starting to rain, like actually starting to rain now. I won't lie. I've always enjoyed riding motorcycles in the rain and driving in the rain. It just, like, I like the feeling of it, but it makes me so nervous. Got 5 laps in there.
And there it is. That is exactly what I was looking for. Now, there isn't a specific time you need to beat in order to pass the class or to complete the program, but pushing myself and overcoming my fear was the whole reason I took this class to begin with, and I had just achieved that goal. We took 2 whole seconds off my fastest lap, and even though we still had one more exercise that we needed to do, I considered this a major win.
Back and forward.
Come on.
And then that's it.
A 133? That's 2 seconds faster than my time yesterday in the dry. I'll take it. I'll take it. I mean, I know that's not crazy. I know that's not fast for here, but that's fast for me. 133 in the wet. The center is better. Absolutely. It just took me a second to get used to it.
Get ready to do a classroom.
Cool. Appreciate you, bud. Thank you so much for everything you've done. You know, I come here a lot. I'll be seeing you around. Especially when I get them to give me one of these. That's totally gonna happen. Oh shit, that's Mitch. Hit me! Hit me! I want you to hit me! What's up, slut? Dude, I was watching you in that fucking straitjacket. That was the funniest shit I've ever fucking seen. I gotta go run to class. You gonna be here a little bit?
Yeah.
All right, I love you.
Love you. Have fun.
I love these guys.
All right. Before we continue, I have something I think you're going to like. Now with Father's Day right around the corner, I bet you're panicking on what to get dear old dad. But you needn't look any further. Ridge Wallet is making things easy on you for this Father's Day with a Father's Day sale. Now the Ridge Wallet can hold up to 12 cards, plus room for cash with the money clip or the money strap. And they have over 30 designs and colors, so you can find exactly what fits Padre's style the best. They also have RFID blocking technology built in, so he's protected from scamming and skimming. They also have an attachment for AirTags, so he'll never lose it, and it also comes with a lifetime warranty. And did I mention their key case? It holds up to 6 keys, they're easy to access, and you can get up to 30% off when buying the key case and the wallet together. But don't just take my word for it though. You can see for yourself why they have over 50,000 5-star reviews. And they're so confident that your dad will love your gift, they'll let him test drive it for a full 99 days. And if he isn't 100% stoked, you'll get your money back. All you gotta do is go to ridge.com/doitwithdan, or you can use the link that's in my description, which is ridge.com/doitwithdan, and you can get daddy something that he'll absolutely love. Thank you again, Ridge, for sponsoring today's video and always support my channel. I appreciate it. I know you guys appreciate it too. It allows me to do all this fun stuff. Now let's get back to the racing.
All right, now we're back in the side-by-side cart, or car. I keep calling them carts because they feel so carty. It is raining. I am not stoked about that, but we're doing a slow exercise. And I'm back in the side-by-side car. Getting in this thing is not the easiest fucking thing in the world, and getting it set up, but ignition.
This was the last exercise we had to complete, then David and I would be officially licensed to compete in wheel-to-wheel racing. We needed to stay side by side and practice passing.
Let me see that helmet, dog. That is a clean, classy helmet. Yeah, that looks like a $3,000 paint job.
About that.
GoPros are waterproof, right? Like the new ones are like water resistant. This is fine. This is fine. It's only the nice one that Laura bought me for my birthday. Or no, Christmas. She bought me this GoPro for Christmas. Hey, let me ask you guys something. If we were to do something with AMP where you guys got to ride with me or Gavin or maybe David, you know, another influencer that you like, would you guys be down to do like a ride along, you know? I don't exactly know what we're doing. I was not in the room when they explained it. I was still out on the track because they told me to. So I think we're doing some sort of side-by-side exercise. It's very hard for me to like see David. I have no idea. This is really weird. Raining. Dude, this is actually really fucking cool though. I'm actually kind of glad that it's raining because I feel like I've kind of overcome some of the initial uncomfortable and fear that I've had throughout this whole process because of the rain. I don't know if we're cutting them off or what, but I am wet, and not even in like the hot way, like in the fucking wet way. Ooh, it's such a vibe, dude.
You know what's funny though?
No.
How surprising the driver stays dry. Like the moment I put my hand up for the pit, I was like, oh, that's what it's like.
That was cool. I'm glad we did that.
Yeah, that was the final license exercise.
That's it? We're officially racers?
I love how I'm like teaching.
I've never done this. I don't even drink.
Most people haven't.
When I drank, I was more of like a Budweiser guy.
And then, all right, keep your thumb up. All right, so everybody's got, take the change off.
I'm gonna
do
this. Oh shit! Shots fired! Shots fired!
Yeah, buddy. Here you go. Push my thumb off.
Yeah. Feel it coming.
Of course you had to be the first one.
Ah, oh man, you got it all over my GoPro. Cheers, buddy. We did it.
Absolutely. I'm stoked. Bam. There we go. There we go.
Guys.
It's got some stank to it, doesn't it? All right, let's go drive.
You can have it.
Not good. It's not good. For the homies.
Sparkling.
Professional YouTubers here. David's running out of memory. Like you haven't dumped your footage at all this entire time?
No.
Really? David, what do you think of race school?
Dude, what an amazing opportunity. Not really knowing what to expect. That angle is just making me laugh. The value you get is probably 5 years of track time. I think that's a good way to put it. Seat time you get is so valuable, and you learn stuff every single lap. They put you in high stress situations to see if you're really capable to get a wheel-to-wheel license.
And there's a lot. There's a little bit of everything here. You have chicanes, you have long sweeping turns, you also have nice straightaways, you also have hard brake zones, you also
Blind
have like
hills.
a lot of blind
11
hills.
blind corners.
You get a lot of experience
Yeah.
in this short track. I don't know how long the track. How many miles is this track?
1.82.
1.82 miles. You get a lot of experience jammed into a 1.82 mile track.
One lap feels like two. A freaking radical. Like
Right away.
A Forza vehicle. That's what we all
Forza
think
vehicle,
of.
yeah.
Like literally a car that most people dream about even seeing. We just hop in. And by day 3, when it was more dry out, I was like, oh my God, like I'm so much faster than it was on day 1.
And we also have a coupon code you guys can use. It'll be in my description. You can go to the website, you can use the coupon code and book your class. It's a pretty good chunk off. I think he said that if you want to get the insurance package, it basically pays for the insurance package. Absolutely worth it. If you guys are gonna do it, please use our links in the description. David's gonna have his, I'm gonna have mine. I think your code is TDIB, that dude in blue, and mine is DIWD. Don't use David's, use mine. No, use whoever's you want, absolutely.
Well.
It all goes. And now if you're using the coupon code, do it with Dan for HeatwaveVisual sunglasses. Different conversation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna do the plug. David, I'm so glad that you came and did this with me. Like,
Yeah, it was good having kind of a buddy system, because I would have done it by myself, but it made the experience better when you get to see your friend progress as well. At the same time, it'll probably be your first time physically feeling downforce.
Yes, yes, that's a good way to describe it, because you don't really get the downforce in a
In
go-kart.
a car, no, in a car. Like
Well,
in
in
a
a
street
car, yeah,
you have
absolutely
no
not.
idea. You just trust the car. You can feel the wheels start pushing against your hands because you can feel it hunkering down.
Yeah.
The more speed you get, the more downforce you get.
Your helmet
which
starts
is the
lifting.
most unnatural human condition.
Dude.
You're like, I gotta commit.
You want to back out, especially when it was starting to get more wet. Like I wanted to back out, but you can't. You got to stay in it, because that's what gives you that extra grip.
and all that.
Fucking
And,
nerds. We're doing a video.
yeah.
We're making an intro, outro.
Driver education
Get on in here. Come on.
sucks.
Come on.
Like, we're saying that the driver education in the United States sucks.
Aw, man.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying though,
A lot of people don't know what it is.
pterodactyl.
But it is a pterodactyl.
pterodactyl.
So you put a little eyeball right there and it's flying. So
I bet it would look
that's-
goofy with an eyeball, though.
It would.
I bet it
Yeah, I
would look
wouldn't do
doopy.
it.
Men will choose a dinosaur when they're like 15, and that's their whole personality. You know?
Was
What were you,
actually
like a
T-Rex guy.
Yeah, T-Rex
big
guy.
time.
I feel
Yeah.
that. Velociraptor, the fastest and most lethal.
They're
only
this tall.
They don't get any bigger.
Steven Spielberg used the name because he thought it sounded cool.
Than that? Wow,
He was based
This
in
video's done. I'm
Here we
pissed.
go.
Thank
He
you
was-
guys.
he
No.
was based-
Video's over.
Oh, okay, sorry. Video's not over just yet. So if you enjoyed the series of us going to racing school, I hate to tell you that it's over. But I do have some good news. David and I went back the following week and we took their much more intense 2-day advanced racing course. We went wheel to wheel with people that actually race, and we made massive improvements in even less time. If you thought our 130s were fast, just wait till you see what we do in the next video. Make sure you keep an eye out, and thank you guys. We'll see you in the next one.
Shit, I forgot to mention that I made these new plate covers they're available in the description as well at perfectplasma.co. They're called Drip, and they're cool, and yeah, they kind of cover up some of the parts, but so do all other tag covers. So if you're worried about those being illegal, then you probably shouldn't buy the product. But if you do like them, then they're available for sale. So thanks.